Good morning, Facebook family and friends. This is me, Travis Cole. For those of you who don't know me, but all y'all should know me. But I'm feeling amazing this morning. I was up early and had my cup of tea, ginger tea. So I am consistent with it. But with all the changing uh, situations in our country, and it seems like there's a lot of people that feel anxious or a little bit unsure or uncertain about their individual futures. And I just wanted to take an opportunity to speak to folks just very briefly before I get ready to head to the gym and get some time in. But sorry about that. But yeah. So the topic of what I want to speak on today is what good is freedom without a purpose? And the reason why this came to me is with reading all the books that I've read, Up from Slavery from Booker T. Washington, Souls of Black Folk, Negro Land, 100 Slave Narratives. One of the things I've recognized is that when emancipation came, the our ancestors they had gotten what they had hoped and dreamed for, which was the concept of freedom to be able to move about and do what they wanted. But one of the things that came evidently clear shortly thereafter was that the U.S. government nor the actual slaves themselves, because of lack of access to information and how to structure a community, they didn't know what to do with that freedom. So it didn't have a purpose. So the question I ask for all of you is, what good is freedom without a purpose? And I just want to speak on three little topics that I think might be able to assist folks in finding that purpose so that you can more effectively walk in this freedom and be a powerful individual and don't have to worry about what's going on politically or whatever the case may be, because you have your plan in place, you have your purpose, you've connected with your purpose, and you're moving forward with it. The first tip that I want to share is that you need to fight to find your purpose. And some of the ways that I fight to find my purpose, one of the first things that I do now is that I turn off the TV. Because, folks, you got to recognize the television. I'm not saying it's terrible, it's great entertainment, but it can't be the main source of how you interact with the world, because that is information that's being force fed to you, and it may not be what you want or what will be most effective for helping to develop the mindset you need to either stay focused on whatever you need to get accomplished with your purpose. Second thing that I try to do each and every day is find a quiet place to reconnect to you. And that's very important, folks, because especially when we are family, if you have families with children, spouses, what have you, you've got so many people and so many things, job, work, what have you, that are pulling for your time. They're pulling you away from yourself. So you got to find some time throughout your day just to be in a quiet space where you can reconnect to you. After you've had an opportunity to reconnect with you, always have a pen and piece of paper available. I always keep flashcards so I can put dates down and write things on, and write down your ideas, your hopes, and your dreams. Because until it comes out of your brain and is on paper, then that's when, now it's been, in my opinion, it's been made reality. As long as it's up in your brain, it's just a dream, it's just a hope. But once you put it on paper, then that's declaring to me that, okay, there's something that needs to be done. It's been recorded, it's been written, so to speak. So write things down. No matter if you just write down, it may seem insignificant to you, but it's very important as it relates to you being able to get those things out of your brain so that you have more space to think about new ideas and focus on other things. Second is to seek information in individuals that build your knowledge base. Folks, I heard from a long time ago, someone said, you cannot lead where you will not go, and you cannot teach what you do not know. So the only way that you're going to teach and lead people, even if that person is yourself, you have to become knowledgeable about where it is that you want to go. And so the way that you do that is by finding people or resources that can help point you in that direction. I like to leverage bookstores like Barnes and Nobles or whatever the case may be, whoever you like to use. Also, the internet is a great tool. That's the most effective way to gain information on things that you have interest in. But most importantly to me is always finding individuals, because being able to connect to that human story, that real human living experience, that's invaluable. Everything that I have learned today about business and about success, about personal management philosophies, it's just a hodgepodge of interactions with a lot of great individuals, or individuals that may not have known that they were great, or may not think that they're great, but they were great to me because of the information they were able to impart. And so that is that's very important. And it also needs to be individuals too that have proven with their work that they are subject matter experts, or are someone who you can trust with your dream, or to assist you with moving to where you want to go. Because everybody, a lot of folks like to speak and talk, but they may not have a genuine interest in helping people. So make sure that you see it through their works, not through their words only, that they are someone that wants to help move people forward. And third, develop a plan of action. Folks, you've got to have a plan of action. The other day, I put a hashtag, pray over your plans. Instead of just praying for pie in the sky, be specific. Be specific about what it is that you need or that you want, and pray over those. But sometimes people say, "How do you develop a plan?" I don't know how to develop a plan. So one of the things that I do is depending upon what you want to do. Let's say if you want to be in the healthcare field, then enroll in an educational program that points you in that direction. Volunteering for an organization related to your vision. And also, don't look for perfection, folks. Look for progress, because you can't expect perfection, because you don't know what it is. You've never done this before, so you don't have anything to bounce it off of, to know how I'm on the right track, whatever the case may be. Just start moving in that direction, and you'll be amazed how things begin to just open up for you. Also, remember to always think big, but remember that you're going to be taking small steps to get there. Because that first step might be just, calling the educational institution and say, hey, I need to get information on some classes or courses, or maybe calling a local organization and saying, hey, can I volunteer some of my time, or whatever the case may be. So it's going to take small steps that will build momentum over time to get you where you want to go. And those are the 3 tips. But I wanted to leave everybody on a high note, and just to remind you that, guys, you need to guess what. And the most important thing about all this is that your purpose is still possible. I mean, and I mean that in the most sincere way. With every day that you wake up and that you have an opportunity to get out here and to do something for or with yourself, that's another opportunity for you to bring your purpose or your vision to life. And I encourage you guys to always use that opportunity. Don't feel bad if it's taking you a long time. There's no such thing. As long as every time you wake up and you have in good health and mind, body, and spirit, that's an opportunity. And again, I just want to leave you guys with those encouraging words, and hope that you have a wonderful day, because I certainly am. Bye.